Hey there, science lovers, get ready because today we're diving into 15 shocking science facts that will completely blow your mind. So strap in, get ready to have your mind blown wide open, and let's jump right in. Did you know your stomach has superpowers? It's true. This organ, which is responsible for breaking down all that delicious food you eat, actually replaces its lining every 3 to 4 days. That's because the acid inside the stomach, the stuff that helps digest your food, is so powerful it could eat through the stomach itself. Can you imagine if our skin could do the same thing? We'd be constantly shedding our outer layer and regenerating a new one. Talk about a permanent glow-up, but hey, let's leave the superpowered regeneration to our stomachs for now. Next up, Earth has 3 trillion trees, and get this, that's more than the number of stars in the Milky Way. That's right, our planet is literally greener than the galaxy is starry. It makes you realize how precious and vast our planet's forests are. Trees are these incredible organisms that provide us with oxygen, absorb harmful carbon dioxide, and provide habitats for countless species. So, next time you see a tree, give it a high five, or maybe just a gentle pat on the bark. Speaking of stars, let's talk about neutron stars. Now, these aren't your average everyday stars. Neutron stars are what's left after a massive star explodes in a supernova. They're incredibly dense. How dense, you ask? Well, imagine scooping up a teaspoon of neutron star material. That tiny amount would weigh 6 billion tons. That's heavier than 900 pyramids of Giza packed into something you can hold in your hand. Mind blown. Okay, get ready for this one. If you stretched out all the DNA in your body, it could travel to the sun and back 600 times. You heard that right? Every single cell in your body contains this incredible molecule called DNA, which carries all the genetic instructions that make you, you. It's like a blueprint for building a human, and it's unbelievably long. That's a lot of information packed into something you can't even see. Ever wondered why antibiotics don't cure the flu? It's a question I get a lot, and the answer lies in the strange world of viruses. You see, viruses aren't actually alive. They're more like biological hackers, these tiny packages of genetic material that can't reproduce on their own. They need to hijack cells and use the cell's machinery to make copies of themselves. Antibiotics, on the other hand, are designed to kill bacteria, which are living organisms. Antibiotics can't fight what isn't alive, so they're useless against those sneaky viruses. Did you know that your brain is basically a walking power plant? It's true. Your gray matter produces 12 to 25 watts of electricity, enough to light up a small LED bulb. So technically, you're a walking power source. Just don't forget to recharge with sleep. All those thoughts, dreams, and ideas you have are powered by tiny electrical impulses zipping between neurons in your brain. It's a pretty amazing example of how biology and electricity work together. Earthquakes are some of the most powerful forces on Earth, and they can cause some seriously strange phenomena. For example, during an earthquake, a process called liquefaction can occur. This is when the shaking is so intense that it turns solid ground into something that behaves like a liquid. Imagine standing on what feels like quicksand during a tremor, terrifying and fascinating at the same time. It's a reminder that even the ground beneath our feet isn't always as solid as we think. Black holes are some of the most mysterious objects in the universe. They're regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. But did you know that black holes can also slow down time? It's true. The immense gravity of a black hole warps the fabric of space-time, and as you get closer to a black hole, time actually slows down relative to someone observing from a distance. Science fiction? More like science fact. Our sun is a star, a giant ball of burning gas that provides light and heat to our planet. But did you know that the sun is also a giant musical instrument? It's true. The sun is constantly humming, producing sound waves as a result of its immense energy. But there's a catch. We'll never be able to hear these solar sounds. Why? Because space is a vacuum, and sound waves need a medium like air or water to travel. Good thing too, because scientists estimate that the sun's sounds would be as loud as a chainsaw right next to your ear. You may not feel indestructible, but your bones are incredibly strong. In fact, they're 5 times stronger than steel of the same density. That's right, Your skeleton is a marvel of engineering, providing support for your body and protecting your vital organs. Turns out we're more like superheroes than we thought. Hold on to your hats because we're about to enter the strange world of quantum physics. In the quantum realm, the rules of classical physics get thrown out the window, and things get really weird. For example, did you know that quantum particles, like electrons, can be in two places at once? It's called superposition, and it's one of the most mind-boggling concepts in quantum mechanics. It's the science behind futuristic tech like quantum computers, which could revolutionize computing as we know it. Here's a wild one. Half of your body is made up of cells that aren't even human. It's true, your body is home to trillions of microbial cells including bacteria, fungi, and viruses that make up your microbiome. These tiny organisms play a crucial role in your health, helping with digestion, boosting your immune system, and even influencing your mood. Basically, you're a walking ecosystem. So next time you're feeling lonely, just remember, you've got trillions of little friends hanging out with you all the time. Here's a fact that's sure to make you go, huh? Bananas are slightly radioactive. Now before you swear off these potassium-packed fruits forever, let me explain. Bananas contain a naturally occurring isotope of potassium called potassium-40, which is radioactive. But don't worry, you'd need to eat about 10 million bananas to experience radiation poisoning. So go ahead, enjoy your banana smoothies and banana bread. They're not going to turn you into a superhero anytime soon. Deep beneath our feet, something incredible is happening. The Earth's core, the very center of our planet, is a scorching hot sphere of iron and nickel. How hot, you ask? Well, it burns at a temperature of 10,800 degrees Fahrenheit, 6,000 degrees Celsius, the same as the surface of the sun. This intense heat is what drives plate tectonics, creates our planet's magnetic field, and basically makes Earth the dynamic living planet we know and love. Looks like Earth has a molten heart. Last but not least, we're going to talk about one of the most bizarre properties of water. Under very specific conditions called the triple point, water can exist in all three states, solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, steam, simultaneously. It's a delicate balancing act of temperature and pressure, and it's a great example of how even the most familiar substances can exhibit some pretty wild behavior under the right circumstances. Nature's multitasking at its finest. And there you have it. 15 science facts that prove our universe is stranger and more amazing than fiction. Which fact surprised you the most? Was it the super strong bones, the time-bending black holes, or maybe the radioactive bananas? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping science content. Remember, science is all around us, waiting to be discovered. So stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the wonders of the universe.